You know, as you said it yourself, Lizard, you know, with VICI Gaming, you can see what they want to do. You can see how they're going to do it. Everything looks very straightforward. The lanes as well, they look nice enough for me. I'm going to go with VICI Gaming.
We used to see Monkey King, and I've already spoken about DAC once today with Eurus playing mid. But when Borax, aka Bkop, was playing with IG, had that time where he was playing the core position, Monkey King, yeah.
The show match, 1 versus 1s, bring back memories. Top lane, Monet, he will get the first blood. A lot of slow coming out from that Treant Protector. He has been isolated and refills the bottle. Rune spawns in 5 seconds. There's going to be a rotation from Borax as well.
So they come over. Ooh, Aether Remnant actually hits White Album. I think Borax was trying to get in front of that. White Album ends up dying for it. Arc Warden's going for the Midas. What kind of movements do you need? What kind of itemization are these heroes looking for to make it manageable?
Oh, Monkey, Borax making a rotation on the top.
Spear locks him up, but there's the Boundless Strike coming in from Borax to get the kill on Old 11 again. This top lane's been looking really good for ASTER, continuing.
They need to be careful, you know, just 1 TP is not enough. Void Spirit has a good rune in the bottle, Illusion, which will give him an ability to dispel silence from Puck.
Ooh, he already used that Waning Rift, so they'll get the Hex, and they should have the kill with the Aether Remnant. XSS comes over, and PYW, he might be ready to turn this if XSS goes in too far. Again, they'll go after Old 11. Just the pressure on this Mars, he really hasn't been able to have a lane. You look at him and every other core, he's equivalent to a position 4. He's got little to no farm. Borax gets caught by the Aether Remnant. There's the Hex, Astral Step. Shackle was used on the Monkey King. Not entirely sure they needed that. XSS will continue to chase PYW. They got the kill on Alanum. XSS, does he have the damage? Time lapse back into the Shikuchi. So
they're still chasing. Coil available.
He's going to need to leave. Dream Coil used, though, so this is going to be a problem for the Void Spirit. Courier comes in. Is it going to be anything that he can use to stay alive? His Courier dies afterwards. Aether Remnant XXS. Uh-oh. Trying to be kept alive by the Treant. He's got Astral Step in 1. Uses it. Is it enough? Oh, gosh.
Power
just short.
On strength. Plus a magic wand. Enough to keep Weaver alive there. Like close out, because there is a chance of just split pushing with the clone. Puck with the Arc Warden. Like that's just a ton of alright, Borax getting caught.
Monkey King, and now they'll go to the Overgrowth. Supernova is used nearby. They're trying to take out the egg. Looks like they'll be successful in doing so. They still lose Borax. Stone Gaze used. Monet on the run. Aether Remnant picks the right one, and Monet with that will fall. The Aether Remnant going through the Tempest double, grabbing the real Arc Warden. They end up losing PYW. They still need to be careful in this fight. Dissimulate used, and now the Astral Step. Got that double damage. The Arena comes in. The Spear lands onto XXS. They've got the God's Rebuke. They get the kill on XSS, and they'll look for more. This is a really good fight for VICI, just losing their support so far. Commit to the tower. Don't want to leave it up, like you said, especially with the Treant Protector who's maxed out that heal. Borax just watching PYW up top. Wukong's used. Boundless Strike comes in. XSS is here. Should be an easy kill on a PYW. It is. But, ooh, Spear? Does Old 11 want to commit for this? I'm not sure he does, but he does have help from Ori. He's keeping their attention. Ori hiding in the trees. There's the Yules. Dissimulate with the Aether Remnant Sunray, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough to kill off XSS just yet. Old 11 on the run. The Spear misses, but they do have Ori continuing to go in looking for Borax. Boundless Strike. God's Rebuke pushes him a little bit, but there's the Icarus dive and the damage done by DY to get the kill into Borax.
White Album, instead of joining a fight, he actually decided to go for the Couriers. Yeah, wants to be able to deal with the magnetic field.
Yeah. Not a bad item choice, honestly. You take a look as Erica just continuing to farm the Ancients. You've got pushing on all towers. PYW gets the Hex off. They've got the Yules, and now, uh-oh, again, White Album caught. This is just VICI finding these pickoffs. Double damage now for the Medusa as Erica from Manta to MKB to Scotty. White Album TPing off the top lane, and Lanham, he's found the Spear. Somehow doesn't connect.
He's still gonna die.
They've got the Yules, they've got the double damage. PYW, though, he wants that kill, and he'll steal it away with the Ether Shot.
Radiant's
Dire. They use the scan, so they know something is up.
They've got Borax right here.
They're letting this one go.
Borax might try to swipe it, though. He's popped his BKB. He'll jump in, and the Aegis? Ooh, who's got
still
it?
not
It's picked up
picked
by
up.
Erica.
Okay, it's a good try. Very high reward play day if you get it. Doesn't matter that you died. You popped your 10-second BKB. Still fine.
I think it's low risk, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Weaver going into Scotty. I don't
Hex.
think they need another Scotty.
Spear hits, XSS caught again. Shackles there.
Oh yeah, it was
Just
just a
imagine that on the
sample
high
of
ground.
what the arc coordinate is gonna do. Scotty done. Going into more mobility, more range, Hurricane Pike. Kind of a standard stuff from arc coordinate, like he's gonna say autopilot thing. Usually that sounds bad, is a bad thing, but right now for arc coordinate it's not.
They get the Hex again. Stun though onto PYW. Overgrowth in the arena. They've got the Wukong's command, but I don't know if that's going to matter. They're doing a lot of damage onto Borax already. They look over at Lanham. They've got themselves a second Borax with the BKB. They're able to finish off PYW, but they'll end up losing 3. Monkey King gone. Right clicks from the Tempest double, and now Yules. They caught White Album. And there's the phase shift into the Aether Remnant. Spear misses again. And White Album's able to get away. This Tempest double doing a lot of damage onto Erica. Pops this Aegis.
Actually gets it. I don't think Medusa needed to die there. They would still have 2.5 minutes on that Aegis. Well, this is something that I noticed. There's like some weird interactions where it feels like you should be stunned, but you're not. Just Dota 2 things. I didn't see this one in particular. I was watching the other part of the map, but it's a possibility that's what happened.
Oh, XSS. Hex from a distance. Look at all these trees they have cleared out, by the way. Dream Coil used, and now PYW gets turned on. They've got a lot of heroes here down bottom, with the BKBs popped very early by Borax. And this might be a problem. They're going to find themselves the Monkey King. Supernova used. Don't think ASTER want to fight into that, and they'll get the kill on the Monkey King. Maybe look for more. Real Monet is here. That Tempest double. Sunray into the trees looking for XSS. Overgrowth in. Silence onto some of these heroes with BKB being popped by Old 11. He lands the spear onto XSS. They get the kill onto XXS. Take out the Courier of White Album, which was holding the Psychic Headband. They do have the damage to take out the Tempest double. So that'll be some gold going the way of Erica. And Lanham just standing still. He'll find himself getting
Monet
low,
is all
not
alone.
dying just yet. Monet's being caught. Spear lands, and they'll stun up the Arc Warden as well as kill him. Erica gets the kill, and Monet is gone for 70 seconds.
VICI Gaming should be able to burst Puck. Still not a single defensive item. Can't get rid of the silences. Can't get rid of the Hex or anything. So if they get a good jump on him, one Yule Scepter into Remnant Lanham.
Caught again.
Getting caught.
BKB from Borax, he's been very loose with just throwing out this BKB. Lanham's going to be killed off by Erica, now fighting Borax. The Dagon is what finishes off Old 11, now going after PYW, who dies too. 2 heroes gone. Erica slow throughout the Nature's Grasp as they look over and find the tree that is the Monkey King.
They cannot touch Medusa at the moment. Medusa is just the queen of this game. Yeah, being able to throw the snake. What's the cooldown on it? I think it's 12.
12.
12, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a very good shard upgrade, which like gives you mana. They're going on
Balance
Medusa.
strike, they're going to try and go onto the Medusa. Already down low on mana, but gets a little bit of that back. Continuing to fight, looking after Borax. Pops the Stone Gaze. Supernova goes off, and that's going to stun up the Tempest double behind them as well as White Album. He gets stunned up. They'll get the kill onto Puck. He's dead for 86 seconds with buyback. That's Satanic to work with for Erica. Now going after the Tempest double. Right click's coming in. Again, sitting low on mana, but gets a little bit back. They have the Dissimulate, but there's the Tempest double disappearing before
Puck
the
needs to
kill.
buy back.
Balance strike, normal mana for Erica. Overgrowth used. That locks up Old 11 as well as Ori. They've got the damage out onto Borax as the Shackles come in from PYW. They'll get the kill there. Will they buy back on the Monkey King? They've already bought back on White Album. The spear lands. Now he's back over to the middle, and they get the kill. He just bought back. 2 minutes
This is what I
gone.
talked about. He does not have a defensive item. Weaver's not using Lincolns on Puck. So much time that you actually need to invest, and it could potentially backfire. Medusa didn't have enough mana.
And you could just back off, get Roche, get the Aegis,
Oh, double
pick the
damage.
Divine Rapier.
Medusa has a bottle from Old 11. Roshan is up. I don't think you want to kill Roche yet.
UIW, jeez.
Like, you want to wait a bit until you have enough money to actually buy a Divine Rapier. Let's see if they think the same. Maybe they don't think they will have another opportunity because Puck is dead for now.
No overgrowth for 10 seconds. Ori getting the kill in XSS. This is a wide open opportunity now.
Yeah, 2 heroes missing. You do not want to miss on this opportunity. Medusa keeping that double damage inside the bottle to be able to possibly have it with the Divine Rapier. I don't think she can farm Divine in the next minute, but we'll see.
They're just going to take this tower pretty easily. The double damage is activated. Only a little bit of gold away from picking up the Divine. We'll see if Erica even goes for that just yet. But I feel like he's going to back off as now, man, White Album caught again. And this is by Ori by himself practically. He starts it off, gets a little help from PYW. Hex comes in. It's like, well, no.
No, it was actually Shadow Shaman using a Hex. Without that, you don't get a kill. Yeah, pretty game-losing build there from Puck. But let's focus on the high ground, see how much damage. Another DD on Medusa.
Yeah, they've got the DD, they've got the Divine Rapier, they get the Kona Monet, who does a buyback, he'll use it immediately.
Medusa's actually stopped.
11. Medusa.
She has spider legs.
And these racks are not long for this world.
So Monet died, forced to buy back. They see this Divine Rapier, they know it's just too much damage. Medusa, it's just too much. I don't think the numbers are correct, at least on my screen. It's not showing properly. But Medusa should have around like 600 damage at the moment.
Yeah, it's only showing about 230 for me for some reason. Trying to take out that Tempest double, grab that extra gold. There it is, 300 for Erica.
Medusa out of mana, but you know, there's this cold-blooded spell. You throw something at her, she uses a snake.
Yeah, there's the Divine... God, the Dream Coil coming in. They're going to look over as they've got the arena down on a Monet as well as the Spear. They'll take out the Arc Warden. They'll look for the rest. The Dagon used to try and defend as they get back into the well. Old 11 gets the kill onto Lanham.
I'm no
like
expert, but
be over.
I believe that's a game. Because Medusa, in the end, finishes the game without even getting killed a single time in this game. Puck, no defensive items, can't go for these type of like split pushes, gets caught by either Shaman.
Yeah, of course, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going with ASTER, VICI Gaming, SF and Draw. First time I see Draw working, or could work, that is.
ASTER, they read it well, and now they're just gonna keep it, possibly swap it in the next few minutes. Because Draw Ranger needs levels, and with Enigma there, he's denying so much.
Yeah, Erica at some point might want to end up going bottom. Because Old 11, he's going down for first blood, and Borax will get credit for that first blood. Talked about the struggles of Tide, and
Still, Witch Doctor doing a good job, staying out of the XP range most of the time, which is very important on just pulling the lane to the side, getting the XP for himself. Lanham in a bit of a trouble, like he has Carapace, but there's boots on Erica, so that should be a kill.
And it will be on the last shot, on the multi-shot there from Erica. The quicker you get this Drow to level 6, the quicker the activation is, and it feels like a Drow can really snowball out of control. Quick experience. Ooh, DY coming in. He doesn't have a lot of mana to play with. They'll bring over Borax, get the kill on Ori. Now look over at DY. He's come over just to D-die. And ooh, I say that, but I don't know if you've played a couple of games as Damage Tide, or I've watched a couple of games where like Black has played Damage Tide.
It's a possibility, you know, later on, but you want to get more out of the Tide, use his...
Malphus, Impale, Ori coming over, Monet.
No point in Ravage.
Blade
They don't know
Fury,
that.
PYW.
They don't know that.
Oh, he turns! He's got him!
PYW, man, what a player. Actually uses a Shackle.
Uh-oh.
Catches him.
Hex.
Now the Hex. Is he actually going for it? Man, Borax just used Orb, picked up that Bounty Rune in front of their noses.
And he's not gonna... I want to say he's not gonna pay for this, but there's the jaunt, there's the cask. Bounces over,
course,
back over,
I
unlucky.
feel like, you know, they did something with the cask that now it prioritizes heroes, and it's not even written. 16 minutes, no Ravage used. I think it's fine to just pop it on that position for Puck. He's he's decently farmed. You will get a decent amount of gold, and
Dire's
yeah.
middle tower.
Oh, Requiem, Fear, Raise, and there's another one for Borax. Ori getting the kill. So puts together with the first Requiem to at least find a puck. They do take the tier 1 mid. So Vici starting to take over the Dire side of the map.
Oh,
The question
they're
is, can they
making a move
sustain
on
that?
bottom. Monet gets hexed. Shackle is only level 1, but the hex is maxed out. Where's the follow-up? Silence.
Need the cast to follow this up, and the ulti from the Witch Doctor, they get just that. The Maledict, is it going to be there? Ooh, spin, and in the base,
He dies
the
in the
Maledict's
base.
there.
Yeah, needed to probably buy maybe like 2 Fairy Fires to be able to live. It was a lot of damage. Yeah, we can see the power of Shadow Fiend. Look at those right clicks. Power treads with the marksmanship. A lot of agility.
Yeah, quick damage, quick Roche, quick Aegis. Tide is coming over, so they know where White Album is, and they know where Lanham is. They ping him out. Question is, do they want to make this
All
jump?
11 ready
There
to
it
jump.
is. There's the blink. Ravage comes in, hits onto 2. They've got the Hex. They'll have the kill immediately on the White Album. That confirms the tier 2 top.
Finally, they dropped the Ravage. Tier 1. Tier 2 tower on the bottom. 11 TPs in. Will stop the push.
He doesn't have Ravage for this, but he did stop it. Dream Coil committed. Monet coming over. And the Black Hole and the Omni Slash.
Oh, they want him bad. They want him real bad there.
Whoa, that's a lot of high cooldowns used for the Tide Hunter, who had already blown Ravage.
I love that. Thinking outside of the box, going for the Abyssal Blade on Shadow Fiend. And this way you can deal with the split push coming out from the Juggernaut. I actually really love that. If it's a pop game, then it's an Overwatch
Coil.
case.
That comes in, and they've got the Omni Slash bouncing around with BKB being popped here by Ori. They'll get the kill on the DY, but that's it. BKB keeping Shadow Fiend
Just
strong.
right-clicker.
Yeah, White Album trying to get a kill here on the Erica, but it's only the Aegis.
They have no BKBs. Black Hole is up in 15 seconds.
They've got Tide with the Arcane Blink.
Finally done.
Yeah, finally done, finally finished, finally ready to throw out a quick Ravage if he can. Smoke breaks. Gush and the Blink forward. They've got the Hex onto the Nyx Assassin. Cast comes in with the Ether Shock from PYW to finish him off.
One another. They find one, but that's all they found. Roshan will spawn
And they're going to smoke on Aster.
in a second. Come on, come on.
And Exorcism. Dream Coil come through on a 2. They've got the Silence. They're going to run out of the Dream Coil. Omni Slash used. Old 11 and DY already dead. They don't have buyback available on the Tidehunter either, but they find the Shackle on a Borax with the Malefice, followed up on a PYW. Roche hitting away at this Shadow Shaman. They'll use the Requiem. Yeah, it's not really for damage, and it doesn't keep PYW alive. So Cask being thrown, bouncing up to the neutrals. That's unfortunate. DY
Quick slash.
dead
That's a
again.
dieback.
Yeah, he just bought back, and now they're going to find the Shadow Fiend. Black Hole committed, and Aster, they get everybody. They don't lose anything off of this. They didn't have buyback available on the Tide. He had bought out on the Arcane Blink.
So it's very hard for VICI Gaming to approach a team fight. They have so many problems that they are being thrown at them.
It was Erica who had that Ags and Ags Shard last time with that Drow. Totally didn't look that up at all. Dream Coil comes in, and ooh, now they're going to go after them as BKB's been popped by White Album. Black Hole right on to Erica, but there's the Abyssal Blade used as well as the Requiem down on XSS. They get the kill on Erica. They look over at XSS. They get the
Ravage.
kill. The Ravage comes out. White Album gone. Shackle out of the Jug. The full duration. Can they kill Monet? Not yet. Swift Slash comes the other way, and they're going to go for this Shadow Fiend and get the kill on the Ori.
Yeah, that was a decent fight for VICI Gaming, you know, fighting into that Aegis, which is gone in 22 seconds. Another good initiation.
Yeah, they'll look over, get Lanham shackled up, but Borax is here. I don't know if he wants to be here anymore. Hex and Shackle on cooldown. We'll see. As XSS coming over with Lanham and White Album. They also have themselves a 4th. Monet's here. Oh, Yule's in the air. Midnight Pulse into the black hole immediately. Swift Slash, Blade Fury with the stun. Lanham gets the kill. Look over at DY, try to chase him out of the high ground, but the Hags from
Buyback
a
is
distance.
available with the Ravage.
They need to be careful about how deep they want to go in for this, but they get the Crypt Swarm, they'll get the kill on a DY. Serpent Wards from the Shackle, and now back over is Ori. Tidehunter buys back. Unable to really close the gap, or can he? Blink Ravage, damaging on a Lanham, and they'll get the kill on a 1. Now Swift Slash, Blade Fury, now the Abyssal Blade coming out, but the Dream Core is going to land on the 2. Looking for the Requiem, that does hit on the White Album, but the Aeon Disc gets popped, and he'll eat the cheese. So you look over as Monet, he drops, so does XSS. The damage coming in from this Drow is so much.
It's insane amount of damage because she pierces through the base armor. And I also know that. Now I know most of the shards. Like, still don't know 100% of them. Still get surprised. Like, wow, what is that?
The interactions are still what get me, especially that Bat Rider one from the other day.
Oh yeah, it was a cool one. Or you can use it on the LI. All right, he's blinking it.
There's the blink as well as the Ravage. That's only going to come through and
it's
hit
the
on
cape.
Monet.
It's the Cape Enigma.
Ooh, God only catches the Cape Enigma and the Jug, but the Jug able to Blade Fury. They've got the Dream Coil down. They get the kill on the DY, who's going to buy back into this fight. Now Aeon Disc pop. Black Hole comes in. That's onto the Drow, but they've got themselves the Requiem. Do they have the damage to get the kill on Monet? Yes, they do, but they've traded off Erica. They'll look over at XSS, who has the Lincolns placed on him, trying to keep him alive.
He's going in with the second Ravage.
There's the Ravage coming through onto all these heroes. Can they get the kill on more than just XSS as well as Monet? Because Monet bought back into the fight.
They don't
got the
see
hex on
Lanham.
as well as the Maledict. There's the Shackle with the Serpent Wards coming through. They've got the Swift Slash bouncing around, and now the Omni Slash going through, but he's used that Ghost
He's still
Scepter.
chasing him.
He's surviving, but the Blade Fury finally finishes him off. They've got the Silence down onto Ori. They'll look over at the Death Prophet, who's caught and killed. White Album gone for 100 seconds. They'll disengage on Aster and Vici. Well, they lose this Witch Doctor. He buys back.
One Ravage was
buyback on Erica.
big bait from Enigma there. He is holding the Illusion Escape. He saw the opportunity, jumped in, Lanham, hiding underground.
That Ghost Scepter was clutch too.
Oh, it was. It really
Soaking
was.
up the
And
Omni.
like the second day on this also
Ooh,
proc.
great Dream Coil, but the Waning Rift doesn't push him out. And Bash.
They get him. There's
They got
also
the
Gem.
bash.
He knows. DY will pick it up instantly. Now they can see next assassin. Lanham needs to run.
Uh-oh, he's been caught. They've got the Shackle. They have
That's
the
a
damage,
buyback
of
from
course.
Lanham. That's pretty big.
They only have Monet here.
They have no buybacks. They catch him. He does not
He
have a
doesn't have buyback
buyback. Yeah,
either.
that's game. They're gonna go for tier 4 towers. Man,
That's it,
what an
GG.
execution from VICI Gaming.
I can't believe it. He just finished it like that.
That was such a big play. Like those CDRs kicking in, clutch Ravage.
Yeah.
And you know what's one of the strongest heroes in Dota, especially when he's not touched? It's the Shadow Shaman with the shard. Like